And here comes Peyton Krebs quickly through center. 3-on-2 for the Sabres. Drop pass. Wrist shot by Bo Byram. And that one off the right shoulder of Thatcher Demko and over top of the net. Around for Peterka. Nice chip pass. Here's Tage Thompson moving in on forward. Protects the puck. Looks in front. One-timer. Demko the save. Doesn't know where the puck is, but he's able to cover it. Good pressure here by the Sabres, but DeBrusk is able to come up with the puck. Can't move it out. Benson across. Chance for Krebs. Demko was able to steer that aside. Sherwood took it nicely off his skate. He's got Blueger going to the net. He was tipped it. And he was stopped by Luukkonen on the first Canuck shot of the game. Now a second one off the stick of Soucy is denied by the Buffalo goaltender. Sherwood, glove save. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen able to pick that one up through traffic.
Shots off the rush. Sherwood, who picked up that puck in the middle zone from Heinen. Tipped by Blueger. And
Byron looked one way, turned the other, pokes the puck ahead to Dahlin, who delays. Pass intercepted by Nils Höglander. He's in with Max Sasson. Höglander cuts left. Drop pass. Forbort shoots. Fought off by the goaltender. Forbort gets the puck again. Tried to feed it across. Picked off by Tage Thompson. Thompson to the Vancouver line. Sends one in. Picked up by Forbort. To DiGiuseppe. Hoists the puck into the Buffalo zone. Dennis Gilbert. Up the near side. Waiting is Quinn Hughes. Goes across to Hronek. Wrist one towards the goal. Luukkonen steered that behind the net.
Seems like they're inching their way through their defensive play to it.
Suter ball with that puck. It stayed in the zone. And a nice save by Thatcher Demko off J.J. Peterka. Danton Heinen scored a goal on Saturday against the Oilers. Puck flipped towards the goal. Knocked down by Owen Power. Now centered. And Heinen stopped on a one-time attempt off the right shoulder of Luukkonen.
Up this early. Pretty good stuff.
He fakes the puck ahead. Here's Sam Lafferty. Scored 13 for the Canucks last year. Dishes off. Beck Malenstyn plays it the other way. Dahlin, nice pass. Here's Thompson moving and drag move and a shot. He didn't get all of it. And Demko able to make a stick save. Byron to Krebs. He has room to skate through center. In on the left wing, the drop pass. Dahlin fakes the shot, puts one in front. Benson tipped it, broke his stick, and the puck wound up trickling wide of the goal. Demko has some debris to clean up around that goal crease, so put the bigger piece of it into the goal net. As Miller rushes in, Pius Suter takes his pass, feeds one back. Here's Friedman. Hughes at the left point. Wrist shot, knocked down by the goaltender, Luukkonen. Garland gets the puck behind the net, puts it in front, comes all the way back to Hughes. Quinn Hughes works his way to the far side, finds some room. Now feeds Miller, one-timer into the glove of Luukkonen. He's triple-teamed along the boards. Kozak gets the puck and feeds it back to Rasmus Dahlin. Dahlin up the left wing. Bo Byram, wrist shot, blockered away by Demko.
One of the hardest fixes he could imagine. They just didn't think they were going to be here.
Here's Thompson, scores! Tage Thompson right off the draw. Able to rip that one past Thatcher Demko, and Buffalo opens the scoring with 2:26 remaining in the first period.
Kulich wins the draw, and look at Thompson. Patient, walks around Besser, and then snaps this perfect wrister to the blocker side, beats Demko clean, and the Sabres scored the first.
Suter in to reclaim the puck. Pass picked off by Rasmus Dahlin, who couldn't get it past Garland. He sets up Miller, stopped by Luukkonen, who couldn't cover. And the puck is poked to the corner.
Chances, he takes the puck away from Rasmus Dahlin. A pretty soft play by Dahlin. Garland finds Miller. That's a really good save for Luukkonen because this puck's labeled for the corner. Dahlin's got to be more firm with that puck. Garland steals it and quickly gets it.
Ties up Mark Friedman. Besser back for the puck. Checked by Kozak. Here's Cousins, knocked down by Demko as Dylan Cousins let fly from about 20 feet. There in support is DiGiuseppe. Hronek with a long shot. Big rebound as Luukkonen steered that one right to J.T. Miller. Here's Hronek. Carson Soucy. Miller back for Soucy. Took it on the backhand. Now puts it in front. And it went off the skate of DiGiuseppe. Just ran up. DiGiuseppe scores on the rebound. Backhander from in close.
like something good is going to happen for him. I like the way that he played since his recall. He always is in on the forecheck. He gets around the front of the net, and here, it's a bit of a bounce. The deflection off the Soucy shot hits the end boards. Well, it's actually not a bit of a bounce. It's a really good bounce as it comes right back to him. Luukkonen actually has DiGiuseppe's stick. Look at him with his glove. He's got DiGiuseppe's stick tied up with him. The rebound pops out. It's the first of the year, and Phil DiGiuseppe.
Quinn Hughes, Elias Pettersson with a drive. Blocked on the way through. Desharnais keeps it alive for Vancouver. Here's Hughes with room. Cuts wide. Centers. Luukkonen the save. Hughes gets the loose puck. Here's Pettersson shooting. He scores. Canucks just wore the Sabres down, and Elias Pettersson with the finishing touch to give Vancouver its first lead.
Gilbert's going to break his stick in the middle of the ice. Now it's chaos. Quinn Hughes is on the ice now, and as he goes, this is a great save by Luukkonen, but Pettersson's going to have time. He looks around of Luukkonen. That's the shot that Pettersson needs to deliver. He had a chance earlier.
Hughes and Miller just collided at center. Demko to make a save. Puck sent to the corner. Sabres now launch it ahead. Chance for a 2-on-1. Tuck with Cousins. Alex Tuck stop. And the rebound bounced right past Dylan Cousins.
It's a good one off of Alex Tuck. Tuck, who scored yesterday in Seattle, a 6-on-5 goal.
Jokiharju dumps it right back for the line. Kept in. Here's Brock Besser. Slap shot off the shoulder of the goaltender. Pettersson making moves in the corner. Pass to DeBrusk. Wrister stop. Rebound. That was checked away. Peterka brings the puck to center.
Couple of scoring chances for the Pettersson line as Brock Besser gets the walk right down Main Street. Luukkonen with the right shoulder saving after Pettersson controls the puck. Jake DeBrusk is going to try and go shortstop.
Now Tage Thompson under pressure. And whiffing on the puck was Dahlin. Canucks break out shorthanded. Suter with Blueger. Suter cuts across. He hit the post.
Suter is going to read this play. The pressure by Blueger as well. And now Suter's going to show patience. Come across the front of the net. And he rings this off the right post. Man, Dahlin's playing forward here. He's way up the ice again.
Peterka with some speed rushes in, and his shot is off the stick of Quinn Hughes and wide of the goal. Sabres get the puck behind the net. Center, they score! Kulich on the setup from J.J. Peterka. And just under 9 minutes into the third, Buffalo's tied the game at 2.
The Sabres were excited to get Kulich back in the lineup. They really feel he's a nice part of their future. The Canucks finished their change, and now the puck is rimmed around the back of the net. As Hughes goes to the puck carrier, Hronek's deep in the corner on the other side, so nobody in front of the net. Hronek is late to get there, and Peterka finds Kulich, and it's 2-2. But they got an opportunity to get Thompson on the ice, and this is the spot he scored from in the first period.
Kulich wins the draw, back to Dahlin. Puts one in front, they score! Peterka! As Dahlin put it on a tee, and J.J. Peterka, after the icing and the face-off win for Buffalo, gives the Sabres the lead.
The face-off win, we talked earlier about how Dahlin has had a really difficult night, not in the third period. He finds Peterka. Peterka's shot goes right through Demko.
Brock Besser, minute 10 to go. Hronek to Besser, moves into the face-off circle, feeds back to Hughes. Quinn Hughes to Pettersson, tip on goal, stopped by Luukkonen, and the puck is cleared.
And the players, whether they need a timeout or not here, as Hughes' shot is going to be tipped by Pettersson. Luukkonen gets across to make the stop, and Miller's got an attempt at it. This hits the right tip of the pad of Luukkonen as he makes the save. Tuck ices it. A timeout for the Canucks here.
Puck clear to the side. Miller hustles after. Played around by Tuck. Besser intercepts, gets it to Pettersson. Quickly back to Hughes. 20 seconds left. Here's Miller. Pettersson stopped by Luukkonen, sliding to his left. Lead pass. Besser in on the left wing. Brock Besser shoots. Kick out. Rebound. Garland is stopped. Connor Garland had a chance on the second attempt, but Luukkonen keeps the puck out. And the Sabres, with a 2-goal third period, come back to beat Vancouver.
A miracle is needed here. Besser's got one shot. The save, and Garland's rebound is turned aside. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen back in the lineup after sitting out the game last night in Seattle. Makes about 3 or 4 big saves in the last minute. Boeser and Garland are the last two, and the